Okay, this is the babies. I have not cleaned back here yet at all. So, yes, there's poop. That's Casey following me. I should have brought their feed. Oh, gosh, now I feel bad. He's like, "Oh, you brought my feed?" I give them feed every morning in their buckets. Come here, baby. Oh, and then Snickers. Come here, baby girl. She's like, "I'm ready for my bucket." Yes, they're being weaned right now. We do have new babies. I'm probably better at Casey. That's Casey. I'm better at posting on Facebook than I am on YouTube. Um, but we did get new babies in. We put that there. See if Casey will stay here. Um, we got a little colt and a little filly. Casey, leave the camera. Yes. Casey, leave the camera. Casey, don't be a brat. Because we thought Casey would like to have a little buddy growing up. Yes, because he's a little bit of a roughhouser on poor little Snickers. Yes, poor little Snickers. Usually Snickers hangs out with the older mares, but we are trying to wean them right now. So she's in here with Casey and the new babies. Oh, I know. It is so tough being weaned. I know, but you guys are doing so good. You're handling it so well. Everybody's got a baby cold right now. The weather's changing. They're getting weaned. Yeah, it was so stressful. Can we go say hi to the new babies? And then I will bring your buckets of feed. They're like, we want our buckets of feed. Okay. We also have a yearling, and she's already turned out with the older mares. So what we had done this fall is Snickers. Because these babies are the exact same as all our other horses. We buy from the same breeder every year if we had not bred ourselves, which the last few years has all of our mares that we have bred every single year, not all of them had caught. Oh, you guys, be nice to the camera. So then we're still resorting to buying foals, which is okay, but that's a whole ordeal about breeding horses. So we were lucky to get Snickers and Casey. This year we tried breeding Holly back. That's Casey's mom. She didn't catch. We tried to breed her mom back, and she didn't catch. And we bred a third mare, which she is in foal, so we will have one of our own babies next year. And Silver didn't catch either. So our odds this year were really poor. We only got one mare in foal, and the other ones didn't want to catch. So we bought babies. Yes, I know. And we have you guys. You guys are so good. Yeah, I say hi to new babies. They're not as friendly yet. I'm working on it. They do come in for their buckets, but they're obviously not like these guys where I've handled them right from birth every day. They get pets and brushes and their buckets every day, so they're very well handled and they're very used to my attention. Oh, see, like she's right at the camera. She's like, I'm right here. I'm right here. I know. Okay, let's try. Let's leave the camera there and we can see everybody. We can see everybody here. Good gravy, guys. Huh? Jordan's gone for the week. He took the boys on a great big hunting trip. They're all super excited about it. So I am managing the ranch by myself for the whole week. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we got an itchy tail. Snickers, don't knock it over. I don't know why they're always so magnetized right to the camera. It is like a magnet to them. Snickers. Snickers, enough. Huh? Come on. Hey. Come on, babies. Oh my gosh. She's gonna knock it over. Snickers! No. What a brat. You're not being very helpful. You're not a very helpful camera person. Huh? So yeah, I haven't really pet the other babies too much. They're oh yeah, hello. They're slowly getting to know me, realizing I'm not scary. You tell the big difference though in babies that are handled a lot and babies that haven't been handled. They're born and raised out on big pastures back east. So they do live a really great life out there, but you know, our babies are like this because we get to look at them every day in our yard. Yeah. So that's kind of the new babies, if you could see them past Casey. Okay, Casey, can we see the new babies? Yeah, Holly. Okay, same thing. When Jordan went back east to go pick up the babies, we brought Holly out there. So Holly is over at the breeders. She will spend the winter there, and they're going to breed her next spring. So she's going to stay out there. We're just paying for her board to be out there. So Holly's not here, but she's still ours, just at a different ranch. And oh, oh gosh, sorry. Hopefully I covered the mic enough for that. And yeah, we have the other mares. We sold Derby, which they now call her Tipsy because that's in her registered name. But she's still here with Piper. Her and Piper are little besties. So she's still here hanging out with Piper. They're out on the big field with the mares. But we sold her to one of my really good friends. So we'll see her all the time. What else? We had to put down the filly that was born at the same time as Piper. She kept having issues with contracted tendons, and it was knuckling over her joint in her legs. And even with the amount of vet work we did, and we did the specialized shoeing and bracing on her legs, she kept growing too much too fast, is generally what the issue was. Too much protein in her growth rate, which was affecting her growth of her tendons. So pretty much her tendons weren't growing at the same rate as her bones. So her bones were getting bigger and she was getting taller, but her tendons and ligaments were not stretching out, nor were they growing. And so it was knuckling over her joints. So she was having a really hard time to stand and walk without being in pain. And we had kept her on medication for quite a few months, along like pain meds and other meds from the vets. And we kept her these specialized shoes on her and kept braces on her and kept her in a pen to not move. And oh my gosh, and I started just feeling really bad about the quality of her life. And it's something that's more or less seen in foals when they're born to like 3-month old, and you can deal with it in the same manner and they come out of that problem relatively quickly and easily. But she got it later on, like closer to her weanling age, and she was already big like these guys. And so it was just causing so much complications. Anyways, well, between the vets and all of us, we had made the decision that her quality of life just was not to where we would have liked to have seen her. So we all made the choice to have her euthanized. Yeah, and all at the same kind of time. Our other Grula filly that we called Fancy, no, we called her Taylor. Sorry, I'm thinking of Fancy, but we call her Taylor. She had colicked this spring, and she had also twisted her guts. And if you'll remember from midwinter when Silver went through that, I had talked a lot about how painful that is and how horses do not handle that problem very well at all. It is really kind of a death sentence for horses. We were just really blessed to have Silver pull out of it with the intervention that we got into her. But we were unlucky with Taylor, and I don't know what brought it on. Maybe something to do with the grass or anything, really. Gosh, it's such a finicky thing that can happen to any horse, anywhere, anytime. And she just did not pull through from it. So it was really kind of a tough spring for us. Oh my gosh, we went through so much this spring and summer, and I just had to have a break from it all. It was a little overwhelming for us, especially when we're got such a small herd. Every single horse is so valuable and important and a part of our life. So yeah, it was not very easy. So we take our wins when we can get them. Right, Snickers? Why you're chewing so silly. Yeah. So I am just out here checking on everybody. Did breakfast, did the blankets. I'll come back and do their buckets of feed. Yeah, now I'm gonna go in the house and start cleaning. Just enjoying the moment. Oh, look, hi, you're gonna come up. Are you gonna come say hello? Are you gonna come say hello? Yeah, she's like, I heard you talking about a bucket of feed. They are liking this program of bringing buckets out to them. Look at him. He's like, the buckets are over here. It was a really big trip for these babies. They come a long ways. Long ways. It's a big haul for them. This little babes is a little smaller, like it's even smaller than Snickers. She's probably the tiniest one. Okay, I better stop messing around. I better go get their feed buckets. They're being really patient. Okay, I'm gonna go get their buckets. Say goodbye. Say bye bye, Casey.